Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're tackling one of Marvel's most complicated characters. He's a supervillain, sure, but he's also a king, a genius scientist, and a master of magic. We are talking, of course, about the one and only Dr. Doom.
So yeah, what is the deal with this guy? If you've ever seen that iconic metal mask and wondered what's really going on behind it, you have come to the right place. We're going to give you the perfect entry point to understand exactly what makes him such a fan-favorite character.
Okay, let's get one thing straight right off the bat. Calling Dr. Doom just a bad guy is like calling a hurricane a little windy. You are seriously missing the bigger picture.
He's famous for being the Fantastic Four's #1 enemy, but he operates on a completely different level than most villains. He's not trying to rob a bank, you know? He's trying to rewrite reality itself, usually because he genuinely believes he's the only person smart enough to fix it. And that fascination is everywhere. So for this explainer, we're doing something a little different. We're going to let the fans guide us. We looked at the most common recommendations to answer the big question: where do you even start with a character like Dr. Doom? And the answer from the fans was overwhelming. It was almost unanimous. You have to start at the very beginning. To understand the man, you've got to understand the tragedy that created him. And that story is Books of Doom. This is considered the definitive origin. It takes you right back to his home country of Latveria and shows you the loss and persecution that forged that iron will of his. It's here you see why he believes in himself so much. He looked at a broken world and decided he was the only one who could possibly fix it. This series is the bedrock for everything that follows.
His mind, that's his first and greatest weapon. We're talking about an intellect that's right up there with the smartest people on the planet. But unlike guys like Reed Richards or Tony Stark, Victor's genius was shaped by something else, something much more ancient.
And this brings us to what is so cool and so unique about Dr. Doom. He doesn't choose between science and magic. He masters both, and he blends them into something else entirely. Just think about it. On one hand, he's a tech wizard who can build a time machine and a suit of armor that would make Tony Stark green with envy. But on the other hand, he learned the mystic arts from his mother and got so good he was actually a candidate to become the next Sorcerer Supreme. That combination is what makes him so unique and so dangerous. This right here tells you everything you need to know about his philosophy. He doesn't see a line between technology and magic. He took his high-tech creation and had it forged with magic, creating something far, far more powerful than the sum of its parts. And you can see that fusion perfectly in his armor. It's got all the gadgets you'd expect: super strength, flight, life support for space, even a direct line to his time machine. But then, layered right on top of all that tech, it can channel and blast out devastating magic. It's the ultimate expression of who he is. So if you want to see this amazing blend of power put to the test, there is one story that fans recommend above almost any other. It is an absolute must-read. It's called Doctor Strange and Dr. Doom: Triumph and Torment. In this book, Doom actually has to team up with the Sorcerer Supreme himself for a quest into Hell. It is the single best showcase of his magical abilities, and it makes it crystal clear why he's considered one of the most powerful magic users alive. So, we've seen his tragic origin and his incredible dual powers. But where does all that ambition lead? Well, our final fan recommendation takes us to the moment he literally became a god. And for that, we need to hop in the time machine and go back to 1984, to what many people consider the very first comic book blockbuster event series Marvel ever did. The story is Secret Wars, and the premise is simple. This all-powerful cosmic being called the Beyonder creates a planet from scratch, kidnaps all of Earth's biggest heroes and villains, and tells them to fight. But while everyone else was busy brawling, Dr. Doom, well, he was playing a much bigger game. He didn't see the heroes or villains as the main event. They were just distractions. He was watching the cosmic beings in charge. He studied them, built a device to siphon power from Galactus, and then, in an absolutely stunning move, he managed to steal the Beyonder's own reality-warping power. And what did he do with that power? He did the unthinkable. In one of the most shocking moments in comics history, he destroyed all of the heroes with a single blast. They got brought back later, of course, but that moment proved Doom wasn't just a threat to Earth. He was a threat to reality itself. It just goes to show, when Dr. Doom shoots for the stars, he fully expects to own them. So, if you're ready to start reading, let's put it all together. Here is the fan-approved Essential Starter Pack that will give you the complete picture of who Doctor Doom really is. These 3 stories give you everything. Books of Doom gives you his tragic origin, his motivation, basically his soul. Triumph and Torment shows you that unique mastery of both science and magic. And Secret Wars, that reveals the terrifying heights of his ambition. Read these 3 and you will understand why Doctor Doom is a legend. In the end, what makes Doom last isn't just his power, it's his complexity. In his own mind, he is the hero, the only one who can save the world from itself. And that absolute conviction is what makes him so dangerous and so utterly fascinating. And now you know exactly where to begin your journey. Thanks for joining us.